Hi, I'm Randy Finch, also known as Frank Finch, and I'll be your teacher for Comm4420 Communication and the Law. This is probably going to be one of the more difficult courses you take as an undergraduate, um, both because the material is demanding and also the time frame is compressed. Um, let's talk about the material a little bit. Uh, the law is different than some of the other courses you may have taken as an undergraduate, uh, in that the law has uh, pretty strict statutes, case law, history that has to be studied and learned. You can't make it up. Your opinion doesn't matter as much as it might in other classes. Um, we're going to start by talking about the U.S. court system, where you'll learn some history about how cases are decided in the American system, and then we're going to move on to studying some of the principles that apply, especially to communications, media companies, and the law. Issues of free speech, issues of copyright, things like that. I encourage you to stay up to date. If you haven't taken an online course before, this is going to be a challenge. There are discussion groups, quizzes, um, journal entries, um, must be made on time. Um, if you fall behind, please send me an email, ffinch@newhaven.edu, and let me know what's up. I'll try and work with you, but there's not much I can do if you're falling behind. We have a very strict schedule to keep to. Please read my comments when I respond to your assignments. If you have questions, again, you can write to me and ask me about them. I'm here to support your journey as you try and learn about communications law. A little bit about myself. I'm coming to you from a coffee shop in Taipei, Taiwan, actually New Taipei, Taiwan. I spend about half my time, maybe a little bit more, each year in Asia now. Issues of free speech, copyright law, media law are sort of cutting edge here. Systems are different, although to my surprise I learned that Taiwan's law is modeled after the American system. And in fact, the copyright statutes are word for word copied from the American copyright statutes. But China and other big media consumers and makers have different systems, and I'm trying to learn about the international system, the global system of how money is made from media. And ultimately, I think that's what we're studying. We're studying the structures in place for monetizing and protecting content. And it couldn't be more relevant. So I'm glad you're taking the course. If you want to know a little bit more about me, I'll put a bio of myself in the student cafe, and you can read about my background, why I went to law school, things like that. But for now, I think that's enough to get you started. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks.